Hello and welcome to an episode of Clark Talks About Things and Stuff, where I talk about things and stuff. And I did it! I hit 5,000 subscribers, almost 1,000 subscribers just alone from just the one Loud House video. So I just need to say thank you all so much for liking, subscribing, and all that. Now, I did have something else planned for this, for the 5,000 subscriber special, but then I kind of remembered something. You see, this year marks 10 years of my channel being on the internet, but that's not the only 10-year anniversary that I'm celebrating this year. Oh no. In fact, it's actually had an opposite inverse effect to what I did with this channel. By not uploading until 7 years in, this channel hasn't been updated in like 8. So I've mentioned before on this channel about RedZoomer518. This was my very first YouTube channel, and one that I put some effort into. Long story short, there's a reason onto why this is called Radiumist and not RedZoomer518. In 2015, I was still using the RedZoomer moniker up until around when I got my first computer and made a Discord account, eventually calling myself Radiumist. But that's not the full story. So during the summer of 2015, one of my friends came up to me and asked, "Hey, you want to do a video channel stuff with me?" And I said yes. So today, because I'm the only one that'll actually acknowledge it, this is BoyEatsFood 14. As you can see, it's not a very popular channel, like, at all, but like, you know, it's still important to my lore, along with his. But you want to know what channel around this point actually had more subscribers in it? Okay, lots, but RedZoomer518 actually had a 12 subscriber special, because that's practically how many subscribers it had in total. And you know what else had more than 6 subscribers? That's right, my secondary channel! Yes, I know, I keep bringing it up, I'm sorry, but like, you know, it's a secondary channel, you know, you have to bring it up so people can, you know, care. Also, that channel has like a video that's over 1,000 views, so it's kind of important that I mention it. So today, for my 5,000 subscriber special, we're going to be taking a look at BoyEatsFood 14 and figuring out why he didn't really, you know, leave the ground, so to say. And we're going to start where else than the channel intro. So let's get right into it. Thank you all for 5,000 subscribers. This is BoyEatsFood 14.
Hello YouTube, my name's Riley, and I'm doing a YouTube channel with my friends and family.
Okay, maybe a good rule of thumb, if you stutter in the first, like, 5 seconds of your video, maybe you should restart it. Granted, we were stupid 14-year-olds, but, you know, whatever. And yes, that is what the 14 in BoyEatsFood 14 was about.
These are one of my friends. He's gonna be manning the camera sometimes.
Okay, what the hell is this jackass doing here? Is he, like, doing his fucking fighting game stance? What is he doing?
His name is RedZoomer518.
Hello, Zoomers!
No! No, RedZoomer! Don't do it! No! 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 I record these videos in the middle of the night, by the way. Well, anyways, now I have to vehemently hate RedZoomer for the rest of this video, now do I?
And here's my brother.
I felt like Riley was looking away from me, being all like, wow, what the fuck was he doing?
Hello YouTube, I am Carter, and I am going to be the humor of this videos. That was weird. Videos.
Yeah, guys, as we all know, the repeated term videos is the peak of humor. Also, good to know that in a channel known as BoyEatsFood 14, someone else is going to be the humor. Meanwhile, I guess that means Riley is just going to be dry as hell.
Yeah.
So, and we are going to be eating strange foods, like that strange food channel.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that you're immediately saying that you're going to be a ripoff of somebody else as opposed to, you know, trying to convince people that you're original. It's kind of like my channel and how I'm basically a Leafy's Here Chadtronic type channel. The only difference is that I wasn't forcibly removed off YouTube or Twitter multiple times, and I'm not anti-Semitic, and probably most egregiously, didn't make a video making fun of a gun PSA, while also making my sponsor for that video a vaping company.
Why are we not touching on the fact that there was a gun so easily accessible to the child? That's very weirdly not being highlighted here.
Today's video is sponsored by Fume.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to think you were cool.
It's like, man.
Bizarre food.
Bizarre food, yeah. I don't think we're gonna be eating tarantulas anytime soon.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, well, thanks for fucking spoiling it, Brother Eats Food, I guess. Which, you know, Brother Eats Food kind of already spoiled.
Alright, so now about the channel.
You know, I think I can now see onto why they brought Red Zoomer to do the cameraman job, because, wow, this is really shaky and, like, horribly, like, framed and all that. I understand he's just recording it off of an iPad and all that, but, like, still.
This is where, this channel is about me going around, places around, and I try out some of the restaurant's food. Because I'm a picky eater. I cannot lie.
So this YouTube channel is basically so Riley can eat
Try new
strange
foods.
And I am 70% sure that Riley's not gonna like most of the foods.
I mean, to be fair, human torture is pretty good when it comes to YouTube. Why else do you think I talked about the Loud House Pantsless comic?
You don't know, dude.
And the first food we are gonna eat is... Just kidding, I'm not gonna tell you.
Carter, how could you? Tell me now! Now! I need to stop yelling.
But we had to slurp it up like this. I'm sure we're not gonna cough though.
I'll be the judge of that.
Alright, so enough about Carter.
Yeah, we don't need humor right now. This is a channel intro, damn you. Actually, now that I think about it, why did Riley introduce himself last? He is Mr. Boy Eats Food here. That's what the whole channel is supposed to be predicated on. He's supposed to be the main face, yet he's interested in talking about all the side characters first? Interesting.
So, yeah, now a little bit about myself is that you already know I'm a picky eater, and also, now I am a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, thanks, Riley. Yeah, that's totally gonna be relevant on the channel where you're eating food. Are you gonna eat the Five Nights at Freddy's fruit snacks? Is that considered weird enough for this channel? Apparently tarantulas are off the table, so... And whatever you go for, so, yeah.
Well, the mystery itself. I did that little paper cutout because I thought it would be fun.
Yeah, Red Zoomer really wanted another part in this video. If Red Zoomer's not careful, he's gonna be relegated to that cameraman position forever. Which he probably should have been, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. So, if you have any questions about Five Nights at Freddy's, I can answer them. Well, I can answer most of them, theoretically.
Oh, okay, then if you can do that, then I have a question for you. What the fuck is even happening in this damn franchise? What even is the goddamn plot? I swear, the books and Steel Wolf fucked over this franchise's lore over so damn hard. Which, to be fair, the lore wasn't amazing anyway. Also, this was 2015 when the lore was, like, somewhat manageable.
The only questions I cannot answer are why the animatronics are who they are, and riddles.
Yes, of course, the Five Nights at Freddy's riddles that are going to be in the comment section of every Boy Eats Food video. Yeah, of course. Wait, I just realized that Carter technically posed a riddle, so Boy Eats Food can't solve that? Is that what you're trying to say?
So make sure you leave those in the comments below, and make sure you try to guess what we're gonna eat first, and I bet you won't be able to figure it out.
Okay, two things. One, you gave a very, very, very vague interpretation of what you're going to be eating. Secondly, the comments are disabled.
If some of you actually do figure it out, then, well, don't say anything.
We're not gonna tell you that you actually got it right. Okay, so...
yeah. And, Carter, a little bit about yourself?
Red Zoomer's really getting shafted here. For good reason, but he's getting shafted here by not introducing himself.
A little bit about myself. I am very funny, if you couldn't tell already. I'm very crazy, too. And I do like a lot of food.
What I do hate, though, is drugs.
There's just one food that I just hated so much that I literally like...
Oh, so Carter is funny in terms of modern SpongeBob wacky faces. Understandable.
So this is gonna be definitely fun for me since I do like a lot of foods. And I hope we do not try octopus.
Yeah, who wants to tell him?
Octopus.
Well, we might. So, yeah, that's it. So, we'll see you at at the restaurant next time. So, bye.
Next time on Food Boy.
So yeah, that was the channel intro, and now we understand who everybody is. We know who BoyEatsFood 14 is, Brother Eats Food, and let's refer to him as Miles Morales. If you know, you know. Anywho, that wasn't the only video I wanted to talk about today, so let's get right into it. This is the first episode of BoyEatsFood. Also, I hope that you got that was from Oysters, and not literally any other food, like soup, at all. Otherwise, you're 100% correct. Good job figuring that out, I guess.
Here with my brother Carter.
So hey guys, I am also here and we are at the harbor.
Yes, Brother Eats Food, we understand you're at a harbor. You don't need to tell us, especially through the violent wind that you can hear very clearly in this video. Also, Red Zoomer was a little late to hit record when he first started the video. Oh, and he's also like very wobbly for some reason. Like, bro, hold the damn camera straight. I understand it's an iPad mini, but like, bro, just hold it damn straight.
To go try some oysters for the very first time. And I am doing 2 shoutouts today.
Oh, I get it. So Carter's humor is YouTube sponsorships. Of course. This is the first episode. They're already selling out. I can't fucking believe it.
For Mad Strange, he just opened up the store to make hats. And you should go get a hat. Go on it online or Instagram and follow him.
Who wants to guess if this hat store still is around?
So shout out to Red Zoomer 518 that is banning the camera.
Hello, Zoomers!
Bro, this ain't your channel. You can't just call people Zoomers. I mean, come on. What if they're a part of Gen X? You can't just call them Zoomers like that. And yes, I made that name before I actually knew what the hell a Zoomer was, or the fact that I was actually a part of that generation. Especially considering the fact that I used to call Chuck the Zoomer bird because, well, he didn't really have a name.
So we will be back with oysters in front of us.
Yep, can't wait. Hey guys, we're back.
Damn, you got them oysters fast. And yes, by the way, that was editing. Wow. That might not seem like a lot, but the thing is that Red Zoomer was not just the cameraman, he was also the editor. Because there were a couple edited videos on Red Zoomer 518 where he was starting to dabble a little bit into iMovie. And, well, this was some of the other stuff. This was some of the first videos I ever actually, edited. Granted, it was mostly just trimming clips together because I didn't really know how to do anything in iMovie. And again, it was iMovie for the iPad mini, so, yeah.
And
Here
are the oysters.
So, you want to get a close-up of the delicacy?
Oh, yummy. It looks so great. Have I ever mentioned that I'm actually an anti-pescatarian? As in, I'd rather eat literally any other meat than fish? I fucking hate seafood. I want my pork, I want my beef, I want my chicken, and I want them all on the ground.
That is what we're going to be slurping up today.
With lemons and cocktail sauce.
He was getting to that, Red Zoomer. You're just supposed to be the cameraman. Shut the fuck up. Then again, it is kind of screwy to ask one of your friends to be a part of your YouTube channel and then, not really have him a part of the video, just have him be the cameraman. That's kind of weird, ain't it?
Yep. And so...
Well, our first look at it is that it doesn't look so nice.
So it doesn't look pleasant, but it smells.
It smells like the ocean.
Yes, amazing observation, BoyEatsFood, for saying that the oysters from the ocean smell of the ocean. Good job.
Of course it would smell like the ocean. So, we're here to try them. Riley?
Also, gonna diss Red Zoomer again. Can you please just stand fucking still? Goddamn, stop going backwards and going in and all of that. Then again, considering other YouTube videos, maybe it's not that bad.
I just bought this train! $300 million mega yacht. Let's get out of this!
Okay, grab your thing. You gotta hold it like this. And then if you need your finger, 3, 2, 1, go.
Stop.
It's stuck.
It does come off. Oh, boy.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I think we need a fork.
Yeah, use the lemons.
Oh, no, we don't. It's not stuck. It's just that.
You just couldn't get it out.
Wow, you're telling me that 14-year-olds are fucking idiots and can't figure out how to eat a goddamn mollusk? I am shocked.
Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit of lemon just to make it sour, bro.
Okay, go, Riley.
Why did they even say
I
that?
gotta get...
Okay, I know that I'm, like, being very harsh towards Red Zoomer, i.e. my 14-year-old self, but, like, bro, just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Why did you even say that, you fucking idiot?
Now, ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Ah!
Probably should have.
Oh.
You okay?
Ugh.
This one still has a...
Really, are you okay?
Yeah. That was bad.
The garbage tastes like garbage? I would never understood. Thank you, BoyEatsFood. Keep in mind that this is like the most popular video on the channel, by the way, with a whole 80 views. Yeah.
Well, high hopes, right, Carter?
High hopes. Oh, hold on. I gotta take this off.
Yeah, you gotta take it off.
Red Z, what the fuck?
Okay, ready?
Oh.
Really funky.
All right, how about you guys now try it with the cocktail sauce?
Nope.
No,
Ain't doing it.
you ain't doing it. It's not a relative of ketchup.
Yeah, that's kind of an in-joke in my friend group. Yeah, he doesn't like ketchup like at all, so. Him trying oysters is definitely a step in some direction. I don't know which one. Also, no shit, Red Zoomer, that mollusks aren't relatives of ketchup, you fucking idiot. Do you see what I mean? I fucking hate this Red Zoomer guy. I hope he dies in real life. I'm being way too mean to myself. Jesus Christ.
This looks so bad to eat.
Okay.
How about we get her in the shot? Let's make her eat one.
Lana, you want one? No.
No?
I'm scared.
Aw, damn it. We couldn't get Alana's reaction. That's just lame. Wait, who the hell is Alana? You're telling me that we had another character and Riley didn't even bother to try and introduce her? The answer is kind of because she does reappear in multiple episodes.
I know, trying new things is always scary. Anyways, that's what this channel is about, right, BoyEatsFood?
Yes.
Good to know that Red Z decided to go ahead and get a fucking major in philosophy.
But
All right. So next episode is gonna be ketchup, right?
no, I don't. So, hey guys. So, that was not a good experience.
No, really, you're telling me that everyone gagging at the thought of just eating the goddamn piece of shit is, like, not a good thing? I'm so shocked.
So, that, I think, honestly, it was okay. But, even though we had a bad reaction to it, does not mean you should not try oysters. Because many people do like them. But you shouldn't have such a big one in your mouth.
At one time.
At one time. So you should try smaller ones first, so you can actually just get a little taste. Then you can try bigger ones when you want more.
Yeah, exactly, Brother Eats Food. Make sure you start with a micro oyster first, before you accelerate to the big leagues. Or some shit, I don't know.
But definitely try the sauce with it, because it might overall just take the experience way farther where you can actually like them.
Says you didn't even have them with the sauce. The cocktail sauce and the lemons went unused. Red Zoomer was right in that regard. Pretty much wrong in everyone else, but like still.
So Riley here is gonna give you a hint on what we're gonna have next.
Alright, we're actually going to be trying two things in one episode. The first thing
is getting off this windy harbor so that you could actually have a decent audio.
is it's red and green, and it goes on pizza. The second thing is it's spicy, it's crushed, and it also goes on pizza.
I'm going to assume it's lobster. Seriously though, how can you go from like such an impossible clue like to then just blatantly saying, hey, we're gonna have peppers on our pizza? It's like, bro, really?
So, overall, Carter, how would you ever want to try that again?
I don't think I would want to try that again. Maybe a smaller one though.
Me? Never.
What about when you're older?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, same here.
Yeah, okay.
Fun fact, to this day, we have never eaten oysters again, and we still have bad memories and experiences from eating those things. Am I spoiling something?
All right. See you,
So,
Zoomers.
see you guys.
See you, Zoomers, and goodbye.
What a fucking scumbag this Red Zoomer guy is. He's literally trying to end the video with his sign off instead of BoyEatsFood ending it. What the hell is wrong with this motherfucker?
Bonus clip. Me, the cameraman, Red Zoomer 518, actually, gonna eat one of these things.
Oh good, he's gonna have the leftovers. Lovely. Vin Diesel ass motherfucker. In all seriousness, the reason onto why I have my shaved head here is because, well, honestly, I think I look kind of alright bald. But more importantly, I had, like, eczema and stuff going on the top of my head. So, yeah. Otherwise, Red Zoomer still fucking sucks.
It's smothered in cocktail sauce along with lemon. Hopefully this ends well. No. Oh, God. Stings, it stings!
Ah, finally, catharsis for everything that Red Zoomer has done in this goddamn video. Also, fun fact, BoyEatsFood used that towel that I'm using that I basically put into my mouth. He used that towel, like, for spit. So, yeah. Granted, it was such a horrible, like, taste and all that, and it stung so badly that I had to basically do that. I just had to get it off my mouth. Some of the worst experiences I've ever had with seafood.
Oh, I'm not eating that.
And they said Carter was the humor of the channel. Please, I made the cameraman laugh. Who's the cameraman? BoyEatsFood's mom, but like, still. So yeah, that's practically a BoyEatsFood video. In short, I think one of the better ways to talk about this channel is just to kind of summarize the rest of the videos. We've already been through one BoyEatsFood video. We don't need to suffer through more. That in this video is pretty long as is. So yeah, let's summarize the rest of them. So big shocker, they basically told us exactly what was happening this episode, and this whole mystery element about what episode they're going to be doing next is completely dropped for the rest of the channel, so great job. Anyways, yeah, basically they're doing green peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers, and crushed red peppers, along with some weird red pepper ice cream kind of deal. There's really nothing interesting to say about this episode outside of, well, if you notice that they're wearing the same shirts as they did the first episode, that's because it was recorded the exact same day.
They like crush peppers into a pot.
Let's crush it in there. It's crush hour now.
Kill yourselves!
In this episode, BoyEatsFood, Brother Eats Food, and Red Zoomer 518 are on a beach, and they're going to eat some lunches out of a brown paper bag. This is probably the worst episode, to be honest. It's not really that interesting, to be honest. And, like, Red Zoomer also gets the tuna sandwich, and you know how I feel about fish. This is an episode where they review chip flavors. Yeah, not very interesting. Granted, this is the second episode that actually has a bonus clip at the end, showcasing Red Zoomer's younger brother. Yeah, I had to get his permission to show this. Cool. Okay, so I didn't actually watch this video, but it's 19 seconds long. So make sure, if you are 9 years in the past, make sure you go to Baskin-Robbins. They have a flavor, and I think Riley likes it. This episode is another food comparison video. Yippee! Basically, they compare a bunch of random Hostess products against each other. It's not really that interesting. What is interesting is the bonus clip where we see the brother from the last episode do this.
What are you doing?
So that's, something. Welp, sorry Carter, it looks like we're going to be doing octopus after all. The intro to this one is definitely one of my favorites.
Oh, whoa! What the heck is that? That doesn't look like an octopus.
Otherwise, it's basically 2 minutes of them just kind of flapping around and basically saying, oh, it has no texture, it's very rubbery, all I can taste is the cocktail sauce, and yeah, that's about it. We then have another Baskin-Robbins flavor of the month, so again, 9 years ago, make sure you go get that Baskin-Robbins. Okay, so this is a video where Red Zoomer isn't a part of it, so in protest, I'm not going to talk about it. You're probably also seeing a trend in the video lengths. They're basically getting shorter as they go along. This is because, well, Red Zoomer 518 did not do all of the editing for all these videos. In fact, Mom Eats Food, the BoyEatsFood's mom, it basically decided to start doing the editing after Red Zoomer decided to show her. So if you notice a very like quick and snippy kind of editing style, that's why. Their first video was the hostess one, but you could tell from the octopus and a jerk for jerky, these videos have insanely short run times compared to the original Boys Food videos. Also, a jerk for jerky doesn't have the naming scheme that the last Boys Food episodes had. I'll explain that in a while. Wait, what the hell is this?
This is AMC Live. I'm your host, Carter, and this is the Vietnam War.
Oh, Carter, you card. Oh, this is a funny ass joke right here. This is great. You know, I just realized I'm in like very active with this family, and Carter could probably perform the Bane backbreaker on me in real life, so maybe I shouldn't actually talk about him anymore. So, yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty obvious this is a school project. Big shocker, this is another food comparison video, this time between 3 different restaurant chains saying that Pizza Hut is the best in the end. But I just want you to watch the first 20 seconds uninterrupted, uncut, unchanged whatsoever. I just want you to watch this because it's so freaking awkward.
Thank you. Here you go.
Okay.
What? Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. 3 out of 3. Hey guys, Boys Food here.
It's like, damn. And here it is, the final Boy Eats Food video, where they introduce somebody brand new. Of course. The guy on the far left is named Ronald. Now, Ronald used to be like a really good friend of mine back when, you know, he decided to do stuff other than Gmod. That's practically all he does. He literally has no friends. I've tried to invite him over to my house and all that, but he's in love with Gmod more than, you know, wanting to actually meet with me in the flesh. So, yeah, I haven't tried in years to contact him for that reason. But yeah, basically it's another food comparison video. We compare vanilla ice creams. That's about it. So yeah, that's practically all the videos on the Boy Eats Food 14 channel. So yeah, basically in the time between that video and now, obviously things have happened for the better for me anyways. I'm still interested in talking about this mainly because, well, it was kind of what I was doing in between my first channel and this channel, but really, when it comes down to it, it kind of makes sense onto why it fell really into obscurity. Red Zoomer 518 also kind of fell into obscurity because, again, it was like destined to be that way. They didn't really have that many good videos on it, and being a 14-year-old with basically no editing experience, no money, I mean, most likely this entire channel was a ploy by Mom Eats Food, or Boy Food's mom, to basically just get them to eat more food, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you could probably tell it's not the most amazing channel. Obviously, these kind of food channels are a dime a dozen, and it's like anybody could do this, okay? It's not Nikado Avocado where they're doing like 8 million calorie mukbangs every episode, but like, I don't know, that's kind of it. It's just mostly either food comparisons or just trying new stuff for the first time, which isn't really good YouTube content. I have tried coaxing and teasing Riley about making another Boy Eats Food video, but he's pretty adamant on never even mentioning this channel ever again. And again, I can see why. It makes sense. Again, though, I had a lot of fun. It was like a nice little friend get together. We got to make YouTube stuff. It was pretty fun. Obviously, he doesn't really feel the same way that I do about YouTube content creation and all that. And well, this channel is the byproduct of that, I guess. I've tried getting my friends to actually, record videos with me and do stuff like that. Unfortunately, 2025 is probably one of the worst years I've gone through so far because basically the whole friend group has disintegrated and I'm basically left friendless for most of my days. So, yeah, I definitely need more friends, let's put it that way. But don't worry, I'm still in good standings with BoyEatsFood over here. At least until this video releases and then he wants to fucking slaughter me. For purposes, that is a joke, and I got his permission to do this video in the first place. So yeah, in conclusion, make sure you come back Friday when we put Red Zoomer 518 in a wicker man and burn him alive. But yeah, that's practically it. So thank you all for watching this video to the very end. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment down below on what food BoyEatsFood should eat next. Otherwise, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you all next time when I have more things and stuff to talk about. Goodbye.